Goeiedag, good day, fellow South Africans and citizens of the world. And I have to tell you, there's an invading force coming into my garden, okay? And they're rainbow lorikeets. Isn't that ironic, the use of the word rainbow? They are the most beautiful parrots in Australia. I love them. They are so cheeky. They're so smart, they're so intuitive, they're so inquisitive, they're just absolutely gorgeous. And I'm going to play you a little bit of footage so you know, when you hear this squawking noise outside, because I have a tree which is full of flowers that are breaking out, and there's a lot of pollen there, and a lot of, I guess, sweet stuff. And these rainbow lorikeets are having a field day. If I tried to do this outside, all you'd hear is their squawking. So here's a taste of what's happening just outside my office, and we'll get on to the main subject, because I am so far off topic, it's crazy. Here you go. Okay, so that's what's happening just outside my office right now. And it only happens at this time of the year because of that tree being full of these beautiful little flowers. Okay, let's get back to the BLF. What a reality check. Oh my God. I need something from the BLF. What can I have? I've got hippo eyes. I know someone told me I've got to get a couple of hippo eyes. Okay, I'll be looking out for those. For Ramaphosa. And for the EFF, yeah, I've got my red beret. But I need something for the BLF. Has anyone got any ideas? But let's catch up on what the BLF are up to. That's black first, land first. The Freedom Front Plus, FF Plus, has launched a third bid to have the Electoral Court force the South African Electoral Commission, IEC, or Independent Electoral Commission, also known as the IEC, to remove the Black First, Land First, BLF, from this year's ballot paper. Speaking to City Press on Friday, FF Plus media officer Peter Swart confirmed that they want BLF deregistered as a political party and, by extension, removed from this year's ballot paper. And that makes absolutely perfect sense, because they're unconstitutional. They are a totally unconstitutional party. Our main argument is that the Constitution and the laws and regulations of the IEC, that organization, do not allow for a party to openly exclude other races in the manner that the BLF does. From the leader's own utterances to what is written on their website, the BLF says it is a party for blacks only, and yet the IEC still allowed it to register, said Swart. That's how absolutely hocus pocus the whole system in South Africa is. It's crazy. IEC spokesman Tsili Maswanganyani confirmed the City Press that the FF Plus had indeed approached the Electoral Commission to appeal against the decision of the Electoral Commission to dismiss its appeal that was lodged with the Commission in relation to the decision of the Chief Electoral Officer to register the BLF as a political party. Swart said the party had withdrawn its initial bid in the Electoral Court, City and the Johannesburg High Court, on advice from their attorneys. We withdrew the case in the Electoral Court because there was a technical shift. Our attorneys advised us to start the process with the IEC first, and since the complaint was dismissed, we could then have a leg to stand on when we approach the Electoral Court, said Swart. BLF leader Andile Mnixitama! You know that guy is about 3'4" tall and looks like a tokolosh? Yeah, that's a leader of the BLF. Oh my God. BLF leader Andile Mngxitama did not wince his words when speaking to City Press on Friday. The FF Plus approached the Electoral Commission or Electoral Court last week. This is after they withdrew the matter, approached the IEC and failed in their application. And they are now running back to the same court that they abandoned. No, they aren't, buddy boy. They're taking a different route. This is just part of a desperate strategy from the FF Plus. You should look at their leadership and tell me if there's any diversity. That party only uses a few black stooges to belie the fact that it is still a racist Afrikaans party. Now, do you notice how that word racist is kind of thrown in like an afterthought? You know, that kind of delegitimizes the whole organization, doesn't it? And the FF Plus is open to all races, whereas the BLF is only open to blacks. So who's the racist party? I think this is where that I factor comes in, you know, a bit of logic missing here. Anyway, he goes on to say, look at the party's history. Leaders from the former Conservative Party, a party that wishes to preserve many aspects of apartheid in its DNA. Talking about DNA, that's where the I factor comes in, buddy boy. They were assimilated into the FF Plus, and yet they are the ones to accuse us of racism and a lack of diversity. And he goes on to say, the only reason they are fighting us tooth and nail is because the BLF, unlike the ANC and the EFF, is serious on its stance on the land issue. The FF Plus knows that if we get into Parliament, we will not drag our feet on the matter. The ANC and the EFF make up more than 2/3 of Parliament. Why do you think they have not amended the Constitution by now? They are in the pockets of those landowners and are protecting their interests. Oh, fighting words, huh? The BLF leader added that he wants it on record that should the party be removed from the ballot paper, we will be left with no choice but to take up arms and fight for our freedom. Yeah, him and about 300 people. Good luck with that. As it stands, it's 2-0 over the FF Plus, and it's going into the hearing on April 24. It'll be 3-0, Mngxitama said. Swart said it's such utterances, such as talking about taking up arms, that would ensure the FF Plus victory at the Electoral Court. And I totally agree with that. I mean, these guys are complete arseholes. Absolute arseholes. Now, having said that, the party that I felt was hugely straight down the line and one that one could actually vote for was a party called COPE, or COPE. And the leader, Lakota, has reached out to me through his one of his advisors and has asked if we can do an interview. And I said, happy to do that. Let's hope it's more successful than the one that I was supposed to have at the live stream on Sunday with Willem. But anyway, in the next day or two, I'm hoping to have Mr. Lakota on this channel, and we will do an interview. It won't be a live stream, it'll just be an offline interview. Then I'll post it up here if it happens, but apparently it's going to happen. And the huge concern he has is that on this channel, a few days ago, we suggested that expropriation of land without compensation was part of COPE's new manifesto, and they supported that. Now, this is all over social media. If what was said is wrong, I welcome Mr. Lakota coming on this channel, having a chat to me, and let's sort it out. Let's find out exactly what the COPE party's policy is as far as it comes to expropriation of land without compensation. So I'm not going to I'm not going to say any more. When it happens, it happens. But apparently, ECW is not part of Cope's policy, but let's have a chat to the man, get it from the horse's mouth, and then I will publish that video and let the world know what Cope's position on expropriation of land without compensation actually is. Alright guys, please remember to subscribe to be kept informed, and have a great day. Bye for now.